Pman will be 41 years.
Yes.
It has been a bumpy ride. Going forward, at least believing with a leadership approach that you are putting in place today, what do you see ahead of Pman in terms of coming back to really take the industry by force?
You know the most intelligent thing about what Pman has evolved to is accepting and working with the younger generation. Now we have the A-listers, the B-listers, the C-listers associating with the same Pman that their fathers, do you understand, their fathers knew about. And it's exciting because Pman is flying on a digitalized age.
Okay.
Now, Pman is introducing algorithm where musicians can promote themselves, can go on a touring themselves, can distribute their song, and can associate and collaborate with their international counterparts. So that's where Pman is going. In the next few years, Pman will be the strongest body in Africa when it comes to music and music industry. That's where we're going to.
I actually wanted to interject. Another challenge I've seen over time in terms of artists is their publishing. You hear a lot of artists, that have spent 20 years and they don't have rights to their publishing because of one company or the other that they worked with during the early parts of their career. So for Pman as a body, is there a plan to make sure that artists see that they are fully protected in terms of their work, their masters, and everything they were able to bring out during the course of their career?
Yes, some of them were already in court with some because some blindly signed perpetual contract. I think me and Gino signed part of that contract that the record label owns our right. I don't know if it's for 20 years or 15 years or so, but we've outstayed it. So the rights, that's international law. After 10 years or 15 years or so, the right goes back to the artist, right? So there's international law, there's no Nigerian law legally. So whatever the record labels or record companies are doing or trying to do is illegal, and Pman stands at a good part to fight them and get back the publishing rights of musicians. Let me tell you the standard way for the publishing rights. 100% is only if the writer and the performer, if the writer is the performer, if the composer is the performer. But if the composer is a songwriter and there's a performer, they split 50-50.
Yeah.
So formally people don't even know about this. But because I said we do a whole lot of research, we intercommunicate with other CMOs, other trade unions, other music unions. That's when we discover that writers and composers, right, are supposed to be as rich as the performers. When I say the performers, the musicians. So these are the songwriters. They are not supposed to get less. What they get is 50% of whatever the performer is getting for that particular song. So if there's a royalty of 1 billion to be shared, this one gets 500, this one gets 500. And with that, you find out that the music industry will be nice. You have a whole lot of people working uh, in that part, and it can encourage more musicians and more people to participate in the entrepreneurship of music. But right now, we're already sending it out. The education is there. We're also making people understand what a split shift means in contractual music. Contractual is the copyright issues. So if you're producing, you're writing, you are performing, you are contributing, you should be able to get a percentage in the split sheet. Because the truth is, music is like air. You don't know when it's going to outshine you, outlive you, and generate massive income. So you need to be part of it. So when it starts going rosy, you're part of your intellectual property is covered and you'll be paid for your brainchild.
Very well, sir. Okay, as we let you go, your message to every artist that's watching this very interview section, as the president of Pman, what would be your message to all artists?
Don't ever allow anybody, any figure, any element on planet Earth discourage you. Music is what I did. Music is why I'm rich. Music is why I'm like this. Music is why I'm relevant. So you need to keep pushing, keep driving, be focused, be persistent, consistent, and you get there.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving us another access to have this section with you. And we want to wish your leadership, this current Pman, more successful push ahead. And we are also looking forward to hearing more in terms of feats from this very side of things, because I think it's been a long time coming, and the Nigerian entertainment industry deserve to get this acknowledgement. So we're looking forward to hearing more from you in the near future, and more accomplishments ahead.
Thank you. Anytime. Like I said, I run an open office. So you just call me and come around and we'll talk about it. We have more coming out. We have loads of goodies for music industry and creative industry. So just keep your ear glued.